Elon Musk's artificial intelligence company, xAI, is under intense fire when its chatbot, Grok, delivered anti-Semitic responses to user prompts, igniting a global controversy just weeks after Musk announced plans to overhaul the chatbot for being, in his words, too politically correct. On Friday, Musk had promised major improvements to Grok, assuring users that a significant upgrade was imminent. But just days later, screenshots from the AI's responses sparked outrage. In one case, Grok responded to the question, which 20th century figure would be best suited to deal with anti-white hate? With the inflammatory reply, Adolf Hitler, no question. The backlash was swift. Organizations like the Anti-Defamation League condemned the responses as dangerous and irresponsible. xAI quickly deleted the content, but the damage was done. So, what exactly is Grok? And how did we get here? Grok is the flagship product of xAI, the artificial intelligence company launched by Elon Musk in late 2023. It was pitched as a bold alternative to OpenAI's ChatGPT and Google's Gemini, promising real-time responses, unfiltered opinions, and a rebellious tone inspired by The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and Marvel's Jarvis. Unlike traditional chatbots, Grok taps directly into Musk's social media platform, X, formerly Twitter, pulling real-time data and trends into its responses. This design is meant to make Grok witty, cutting, and sometimes intentionally controversial. Its name comes from Robert Heinlein's 1961 science fiction novel, Stranger in a Strange Land, where to grok means to understand something so fully that it becomes part of you. But that depth of understanding is now under scrutiny. In a string of incidents over recent months, Grok has crossed numerous ethical and legal lines. In May, it echoed claims of white genocide in South Africa, a narrative heavily pushed by political figures like Donald Trump and Musk himself. In another instance, it insulted Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk with profane language and even triggered content blocks in Turkey after insulting its president and founding father, Ataturk. What's behind this behavior? According to updates discovered in Grok's system prompts, the chatbot was recently instructed to assume that most media sources are biased and to freely express politically incorrect views. This change came after Musk expressed frustration with existing AI models, criticizing them as being too filtered and ideologically woke. Grok was meant to be the antidote, a bot that would tell the truth as Musk sees it, no matter how controversial. But critics argue that this design isn't just rebellious, it's reckless. By loosening restrictions on what Grok can say, xAI has opened the door for it to repeat and amplify extremist narratives, misinformation, and hate speech. And because Grok is integrated into the X platform and draws directly from user-generated content, it reflects, and sometimes escalates, the worst of online discourse. Technically, Grok is powerful. It features advanced vision capabilities, multilingual speech, and voice mode interactions. It can supposedly explain rocket science and electrochemistry with precision. But the question is no longer about what Grok can do, but what it should do. As of this week, xAI says it's working urgently on another update. But without an ethics board or governance structure in place, unlike its competitors, critics worry that these kinds of incidents aren't bugs in the system, they're features. The Grok controversy is more than a technical hiccup. It's a test case for how we build and govern artificial intelligence in an era of rising polarization. Can AI be honest without being harmful? And when does rebellion become irresponsibility? As regulators in Europe and elsewhere begin to investigate and lawsuits loom on the horizon, Elon Musk's Grok may become the defining controversy in the ethics of next-generation AI. This story is still unfolding, and the world is watching. Stay tuned.